All right, this will be actually the second drive. First drive, didn't get too far, and the damn lug nuts decided to come off, and the wheel came off. So I'll show you a short clip of that.
It don't
No, the maiden voyage didn't go too well.
It ain't got no legs on it.
Good grief.
Ooh, Lord,
Luckily, we're just right down the street. Somebody's bringing me a jack. Dang, I got it all back together. So, we'll see. Alright, there we go. Just a little cruise. Alright, so there you go, the first actual drive. But I've got an issue. And I've been fighting it for about a week now. Well, really ever since I've cranked this car up. It's got a smoking problem really bad. This motor never smoked when I had it in the other car. So I don't know if something's going on with the turbo. I pulled the plugs. The plugs on the passenger side are dry as a bone. The plugs on the driver's side are getting a little bit of oil residue on them. I don't know. I can't see where it would have anything to do with the turbo. But I think what I'm going to do is, for process of elimination, I'm going to put regular headers on it. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I need to take this turbo kit back off the headers and actually wrap them. They need to be wrapped. The whole system needs to be wrapped, including the downpipe. And so what I'm going to do while I'm doing that is process of elimination. I'm going to put the regular headers on it with just some turn downs, with some mufflers and some turn downs. I'm going to get insurance and tag on this car, and I'm going to drive it and get it dialed in. Hopefully that smoking goes away. I don't know if it's a stuck ring because this motor did sit for about 3 years. This motor never smoked before. Now I've only made like 3 pounds of boost with this setup, you know, and that's not enough to hurt anything. I do have the carburetor jetted fat, you know, for the boost application part of it, but I still don't think the turbo has anything to do with it. But like I said, for process of elimination, I'm gonna put regular headers on it with just some mufflers and some turn downs. And then while I'm doing that, I'm gonna wrap this whole system and get it ready to go back on. But if this engine does not smoke a drop with the regular headers on it, then that tells me something is going on with that turbo. Now, this turbo does have a little bit of shaft play. It was brand new out the box, but I felt the turbo, and it does have a little bit of shaft play. But what I did, I thought that was a problem, but what I did was I pulled the O2 sensor plugs, like that one right there, and it's got some oil residue on it, meaning it's coming from that driver's side header. I pulled the ones on this side, and there is no oil. But I don't know. I thought it was a PCV system causing it, so what I did was just hook the regular PCV to it from the back of the carburetor to eliminate, maybe it was that. That's the reason why that side, the catch can, is unhooked. I'm not sure, y'all. I got to figure this out. It's just a lot to try to get dialed in, being first drive with the kickdown cable for the AOD that I put on and everything. So that's the plan right now. I need to get insurance and tag on this thing soon so I can actually start driving it. But this whole smoking situation I got going on, it seems like it's getting worse. So I don't know if I got a stuck ring from it sitting up for 3 years. I don't know what it is. I've tried a couple different spark plug wires. I thought a couple of them were like, they didn't look the best. Maybe the plug wasn't getting good fire. I'm not sure. So I'm still going to go turbo on this car. There's no doubt. I've got the kit. I've got the turbo. I'm going to use it. I just want to get this thing dialed in to where I can actually drive it, and I know the motor is healthy. I did a compression test on it, and I've got like 100 psi on one cylinder and like 120 on the rest. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But like I said, this kit needs to be wrapped, and go from there. I just want to take one step forward. I know the turbo and everything is, you know, the system's going to work. Everything's fine. It makes boost. I haven't got into it, you know, because I was literally like my second drive, other than the first time when the wheel fell off. And I got lugs on it now, so I ain't gotta worry about the wheels falling off. I need to look into the brakes also. The brakes work, but they're not, you know, I don't have my master cylinder hooked up, or the brake booster hooked up yet either. So, but hey, look at it this way: the car was sitting in the woods. I've got it driving under its own power now, and it actually makes boost. I went to like 3 pounds of boost at like a little more than half throttle. So if it's got a messed up ring or something's wrong with the motor, I don't want to be shoving boost down its throat and blow it up and I'm sitting on the side of the road, especially after I pay for tag and insurance on this thing. You know, if I'm gonna pay for tag and insurance, I want to be able to drive it and it survive a little while I find another motor, if that makes sense. So anyways, that's an update for y'all. I'll keep y'all posted of what's next. Thank you. All right, here we go. This is the number 5 cylinder, dry. Number 6, dry. Number 7, look at that. Nasty. And number 8 is dry. So this seems to be the weak cylinder or a stuck ring or something. Don't know. Gotta figure it out. But it was so bad it was blowing oil past the header gasket. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna put regular headers on it and just see what happens. Alright, so I did a compression test on all the cylinders. The number, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 7 cylinder, I'm reading only about 90. This is number 4. And I'm reading about, let's see, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Almost 110. That's like 105. around 105. So this thing's got super low compression, which I'm fine with, but I've got all the spark plugs out. I took the headers back off, and let me spin it over one more time. Yeah, about the same. About around 105-ish. So, like I said, I'm fine with that. All the cylinders firing fine. They all seem to be firing fine, but the number 7 cylinder is getting oil on it really, really bad. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but it's dead. Like, it'll fire for a couple minutes until oil gets up and it'll start fouling the plug out. So I don't know if this is just from, like I said before, just from sitting up for 3 years and not being ran or cranked up. Stuck ring, something, I don't know. But I think I'm just going to have to take this thing back out, check it. Maybe it's just a cracked ring. Maybe it's something simple. I really don't know. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Just kind of disgusted with it right now. Alright, motor's back out. Let the disassembly begin. Damn it. Okay, I got this cylinder head off on this side. You can clearly see that one was not firing at all. I mean, it was firing, but it was soaked with oil. The rest of them look okay. I don't see no busted piston anywhere. I tried to like move the piston back and forth and I can't. Well, I mean, there's a little bit. I think it's about the same on all of them. This motor's already 40 over. So, I don't know. I'm gonna get that piston out and see what the rings look like. See what the cylinder wall looks like. Alright, we got metal. We got metal. It came right from the oil pump, like near the old pump. When I took the pan off, it was all cluttered up right in there. So watch.
Yeah, I think it was 150.
Anyways, fuck.
Yeah, it's not much different.
All right, so clean. You can see it kind of dragging. There you go. Metal. No bueno. Damn it. Yep, look at that.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'll sure do it. Send it back to you.
Trying to see where this shit came from.
All right, thank you.
It ain't got no rings. No O-rings, no second ring. It's just got a top ring. How about that shit? I ain't got no gas in it. Bearing's kind of fucked up. Little groove, not too bad, but I guess the rings came out from the bottom and went everywhere. I really don't know. No. I don't see no scarring. I don't know. I'm not gonna waste the time with it.